Howdy, howdy, howdy. Going to be starting For the Love of the Game Tuesday night. Been gone for 3 weeks due to real life situations. My cat got sick. He's about 100% now. He's doing really good. And then I had a huge fiasco where my sewage pipe broke under the house into the access room to under the house and filled the access room with sewage. My tub filled up, my toilet filled up. It's been a nightmare. And the hazard company came out on Friday and the plumber came out on Monday. And I have running water again, so we're good there. I am going to get ready and then put the rules up again in my, let's get this first. Rules in the chat tab tonight. Remember, there is a cap, the highest rated Elo when the arena starts that is registered is the cap. Don't anybody come in over the cap, please. I give 2 warnings verbally, YouTube and Twitch. I primarily stream on Twitch and give 2 warnings and then a report. Now, if you're a titled player, you can come in late. You can come in at any time on a titled account. Have no problem with that because people want to play you. And we've had 3 since I started in June 2024. I'm gonna link this up in the chat. I'll send it over to YouTube too as well. Let's get this link tonight. I have been gone for 3 weeks. Okay. And it is now pinned. All right, should be up there. That's new too. Had some weird things happen the last couple of days. Since I was gone 2.5 weeks, all my clips are coming up made in 2025 years ago. And they don't show the thumbnails. They'll show the video. They'll show the 1-minute clip on Twitch. But I just contacted Twitch. I spent 2 hours, well, half hour with them, and then I've been up. I was going to take a nap, but I didn't get a chance to. There's the schedule. Multi-streaming on YouTube tonight. And I finally showed them pictures. They emailed me, and I emailed them back. And for some reason, it's not recognizing me as making the clips, and then it's not putting the date up. And it says that those clips in the last few days, I actually deleted 5 of them because I didn't think they were being watched or seen. But the last 4 or 5 clips now are saved right in the clip. Created 2025 years ago, and in the actual settings under clips in your dashboard, it says December 31st, year 1. It doesn't even have my name there. So I came back, all of a sudden I get this 1,000 there, nobody can see the videos. I played 2 Arc Raider streams, and nobody can watch them. And there's a big giant promotion coming on. If you play Arc Raiders, all you got to do is when I go live stream on an Arc Raiders stream, and I'm going to do it tonight after chess, you can get a radio and a trinket horse for your character. Really cool looking, actually, both of them. Transistor radio, I think, or something like that. 2 hours for the radio, 1 hour. That's all you have to do is watch in Twitch for my ARC Raiders, and it'll go to your account. So there is and that goes till May 24th. Of course, I've been out for 3 weeks, so I haven't been with that promo, but I did enable it today, so I'm going to go on tonight. I will be on tomorrow night as well, but all you have to do is watch in Twitch, stay in Twitch. You can't just be lurking. You won't get credit. You got to actually watch the stream. So let me get my Discord up, TikTok, and then I'll go into the rules. Digital Plays is here. Luke is here. Remember, the highest rated Elo tonight is the cap. Nobody come in late. If you come in over the cap to farm a medal, I am going to act like a chipmunk. I have spent 3 weeks with not only kiddo here being sick, but then I had shit hit the fan and everything else in my house underneath. Boy, thank God for the hazard company. $8,660. It was brutal. And they're coming back on the 1st to spray everything, put all the shit down, and they got it cleaned to the point and the plastic down and everything so that the plumber could get the pipe on Monday. So I do have running water. So let me copy this over first. It is pinned in Twitch. I will get it to YouTube live stream shortly. Check to make sure. But yeah, I was only gone for 3 weeks, and real life takes precedence, you know. And it's been a shitter. So hey, kiddo, you want to come up? Come on up. Come on up. If you want to come up, you're welcome. Yes. Okay, it is going to YouTube. So let me go back and copy this, and then we'll do the rules. I'll copy it to the rules. Let me get the ow, Shadow, your little nails. Boy, buddy. Love you, though. I have to do this by hand every night. Wish I could. There's just not enough characters. So I'm going to go to the chat tab shortly and put the rules in. There it is. Okay, let me go to the chat tab, and I've got 19 minutes to do it. Thank you all for your patience. Now, can you see for those in Twitch right now, can you see the Twitch stream? Because we've had some problems with the 1000 error, so hopefully it's running now. Hopefully I got it fixed. It's been a nightmare, actually. It's just been thing after thing after thing, and I don't know how my Twitch clips got screwed up like that, but it's been really weird. And my February report came back and said I didn't even stream in February, although the money thing, and I don't make much off of Twitch, $50 $50 to $60 every 2 months, but it's still concerning. I don't know what happened. But now it says I'm making clips from 2025 years ago. I told the person I was typing to, and I couldn't get it to copy paste into the box, so she had to email me, and then I emailed them back. I haven't heard back yet. But I show the pictures on the screen. I bet they're like loving that. I didn't even tell him about the February freaking thing and said I wasn't even streaming. And I have to write this in by hand, so I'll be concentrating on this. But if you guys can come in and you see me, please tell me. If you're sitting there right now and you're a viewer, chat and tell me that I am live, please. Not only on YouTube, but also on Twitch. I would really appreciate it. Don't just hit and run. Come on in. Thank you, Find My Device. Okay, we have somebody on YouTube that just told me. How about on Twitch? Come on, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Digital. Do not write in the chat tab. It will knock all my stuff that I write down here off the screen. Excuse me. Okay. Anybody in Twitch? We got one person in Twitch, of course. We had a few, and they just... I hope they can see me. If they can't, I don't know. I mean, I hope I'm being seen. I hope there's no error saying you can't load the video. If there is, please let me know. Jump to YouTube, whatever you got to do, let me know. And I'll have to restart the stream. All right, so a little bit short tonight, but 11 minutes to go. It gives me a little bit of time. One new message. All right. Okay, if you are on Twitch right now, in my Twitch chat, please let me know that you can see me, because I've had technical problems earlier in the week. I think I got it fixed. So I should be being watched, but if you can't see it, you're not going to be able to see the, if you get this error that says uploading 1000 error, I think it took 2 days. I did 2 Arc Raider shows and nobody saw them and nobody told me. Not a peep. It went live on YouTube. And then when I went back to the VOD went in entirety, and I actually did clips off the VOD on Twitch. And the reason I go vertical on Twitch is so that I can do the shorts on TikTok. JJ Plays Chess, JJ Plays Wizardry, JJ Plays Arc Raiders, my 3 channels on YouTube. But had real life situation with my kitty, and then the main sewage line broke under my house into the access room under my house and filled it with shit, literally. It also filled the tub and filled the toilet on the main floor and then overflowed. Thank God. Called 5 different plumbers and they go, we don't have anybody available. I finally got somebody, and they were amazing. And they came out and within 15 minutes and helped me at least unplug that, and then found that the sewer main line had broken and fell onto the floor down there. Luckily, it didn't go to the attached townhouse. It just affected mine. And because it broke inside, it's not the responsibility of the HOA, it's the responsibility of the homeowner. And very spendy, it was rough. Just had 5 people come in, 5 people left. Man, nobody will frickin' help me out when you need it. I really appreciate Digital on, who's Find My Device on YouTube. I very much appreciate you. Let me know. We've had probably 8 to 10 people in tonight. So, the rules. Tonight's guidelines for the 10-0 Chess 960 arena. Fair play policy, no cheating, no AI, no smurfs, no late, excessive high Elos farming medals. There's a high Elo cap tonight. Highest Elo registered player at arena start at high cap is the high cap. I'll post that below as well in the chat tab and on both Twitch and YouTube. Do not exceed this cap. It'll be posted below when arena starts and posted in both live streams. So if you're a higher Elo player and you come in late, I will give you 2 warnings if you're over the cap. And I'll post the cap as soon as the arena starts. And then I will puff up like a chipmunk. I've had it with real life this last 3 weeks. It's been very shitty. Literally. Everywhere. So title players on titled accounts, they're welcome. No exceptions though on titled accounts because we don't know. that you're titled. People want to play you if you're titled. And with my arenas, if you know anything about me since June 2024, I do report players. And if something looks suspect and somebody's on a Smurf account or a brand new account that's like 4 hours old and already 2,700, that's suspect to me because I know about the provisional bonus rating. I actually have a video on it where a guy got 600 points in one game playing in a Swiss tournament. Red Swiss tournament. And I've got it on video. Yeah, I actually like 960. I really think it's great. Live streamers are welcome always as well. Please do not come in late. Come in late, you're over the cap, I'm going to ask you to leave. You can come in late under or equal to the cap. I have no problem with anybody coming in late. A couple minutes late, whatever. 15 minutes late, whatever. But be under the Elo cap that we set. I also ask that anybody that runs into a player that's suspect, please report them. I got a message from chess.com about 8 months ago that said, keep doing what you're doing because it makes for a fair playing field. And if you cheat, nobody wants to watch it. All my people that view on Twitch and on YouTube, as well as Mammoth Bonus on Community Streamer on chess.com, they'll stop watching because they know you're cheating. And there's only been one that's been a legit player and a title player. With that, the more it's fair, the more you're going to have fun. And I do this for you guys. I could play, and I probably enjoy playing, especially Chess 960 and 10-0 Rapids. I don't really play Bullet or Blitz. I'm not a speed chess player. I'm a classical player, and I'm old, and I'm really slow. And if you've watched my Monday puzzle night, it takes me a while to do each puzzle. And that's why I don't do very well in speed chess. And my ratings are not even close to my USCF rating. And so I am a pretty damn good face-to-face player, though. And with that, I could play, but I'd rather do this for you guys. I was on the radio for 9.5 years, and the more I do the commentary for you, people seem to like it and they come back. And if they don't run into any cheating, they come back again. And there's just too much people that randomly cheat in any online game. In fact, I just read a study that was produced. 57% of online multiplayer gamers cheat. Can you believe that shit? I mean, that is horrible. And so play fair. And it's going to be fun for everybody. And that's what I really, really promote here. And I'm a stickler about it. And a lot of people don't like it, so they don't come back. I understand that. Only have 2 people in. We got 3 minutes to go. And we lost the one player. Gigalex is in. I collabed with Rabmaster on his YouTube channel. You can watch it on his YouTube. That is great. That's great, Luke. I appreciate that. Can you see me tonight? And the other thing, don't promote stuff for other streamers on my channel to tell them to go to other channels. I mean, I have no problem to give shout outs to all the streamers that come in and play. I really do. But while I've been gone for 3 weeks, I've had a couple of streamers come in, and one of which went on my Discord and promoted his own shit. And Rab and I are buds. I mean, he's been really cool. It's my first arena back since the thank you, Luke. Can you see me? Am I live? When I came back, it was black screen, 1000 error. Nobody could load my Twitch. And then all my clips are now saying that they were made 25 years ago. I'm not kidding. And they're grayed out, but if you click on them, you can watch them. But they actually say made 2025 years ago. And then when I went into the clips, the date on it is December 31st, year one. Yeah, that'd be cool. I would consider it if people asked me to play. Got 2 minutes to go. We don't have enough people. So if it doesn't go tonight, we'll cancel it. I'm going to do Arc Raiders. Yeah, you know, I like to do this to make it consistent for you. And I enjoy it doing the play-by-play. And it's kind of special. How many people that are streaming actually focus on you guys and not themselves? And actually do the play-by-play for you guys and talk about you guys only. No, they're all showing their games. And you can be a beginner to an intermediate to whatever you have. Right now, the cap's at 13-12 if it starts, but I don't think we're going to start because I don't think we're going to have enough players. Yeah, I'm going to let it go. I have had, you won't believe my kitty almost dying, 104-degree temperature, $520, 2 trips to the vet, and he is 100%. He's been in my lap for most of it. He just left, but there we go. Sean's in. We're going to start. 40 seconds. And then sewage for the last week and a half all over my house. They had to come in with hazmat suits. That was $8,660. And I got it. Thank God I covered it. I got taxes coming up. Man, it was unfortunate. It was. But how long had that pipe been broken? We don't know. Could have been months. Could have been a year. And shit was growing down there. It was like a petri dish. It was gross. 3 seconds. We're going to do the arena. The cap tonight is 13-12. Do not go over that or exceed it if you come in late. 13-12 or less tonight. I'm going to write it in the chat tab, and then I'll get to your play-by-play. We're underway for Love of the Game. Tuesday. Is it St. Patty's Day today? I think it might be. I don't know. Man, I've been out of it for 3 weeks. Okay, let me get that, and then I will start with the play-by-play. I got to get this in. Okay. There is your cap. It should go in Twitch, and it should be up in YouTube. There is the cap. $13.99 or less Elo tonight. Please do not exceed it. We may not have any players from chess.com. It might be 4 players tonight. But that is okay. We're going to have fun either way. It's 90 minutes, 4 players. We are going to the games now, and it is Sean Baroy against Luke. Luke is 13 years old from the Philippines, and Luke is a regular here with the black pieces. 13-12 in chess 960. Fisher Random. And Sean Baroy, also a regular. Both have been medal winners in the arenas. We usually get highest amount of players has been 122 for Love of the Game Tuesday night. And Sean Baroy, 1223, the Diamond member from the U.S. versus Luke from the Philippines, 13-12 with the black pieces, and we are underway. Head to head, we only got 4 people. And we got Gigalex, fan favorite Gigalex, the giant killer, the Rav killer. Beat the Rav Master on a live stream event. We had Rav play everybody in the arena. Everybody had a blast that night. He went undefeated. You're 12. That's right. You're 12. Okay. Just turned 12. Last month, I believe. January, I think. And Gigalex rocked him. Rav hung a queen early on and could not get it back, and Gigalex said, I got this, and took him to the house. Also beat another popular screamer. So he's had 2 big wins. He is an older player like myself. He's about 20 years younger, but he is also a classical player. From Canada, digital plays, and boy, Gigalex takes it right to digital plays. From the U.S., the 1002 with the black pieces goes down to defeat. And winner, winner, chicken dinner. Only 4 players tonight. It's going to be loaded. Now, I've been gone for 3 weeks, so people might not know. People haven't probably looked at their Discord or the club. Only 7 people looked at my announcement. So we are going to go to Sean Baroy and Luke and watch this game in its entirety. The one good thing is we'll be able to watch the games in their entirety. And just, yeah, Luke is really strong. So is Digital. Everybody's strong in this. Digital Plays is very good. It's going to be a really good matchup. It might be 4 people, and you know what? 2 you might tie. Y'all might get medals tonight. So it's all good. 90 minutes long, and I did look and I rotate the games. So it goes Bullet, Blitz, and then Rapids, and then Chess 960. And it happened that the last Tuesday before real life hit me hard, about 4 weeks ago, it was crazy, but it was a rapid. And so it was Chess 960 tonight. And we don't get as many people playing Chess 960 normally. We get about maybe 20. And first game back, I probably could have kicked it back, made it to Rapids so there'd be more people. But I'm just going to continue doing what I do. And if we only get 4 people tonight, we get 4 people tonight. It's not letting you back in the tournament, even though you have the link. Just go into. Let me kick that link to you again. Let me kick that link to you again. 1 sec. If I can get to it. Oh, I got a damn ad in progress. Come on. It is, jeez. Got a brand new mouse. Like mouse impaired tonight. Link to the arena is up. Just do not come in. If you're a higher ELO than $13.99, please do not come in tonight. Let these guys play. You can always come in late. I have no problem with that. Just come in $13.99 ELO or less. And it's all good. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Lamoska. I appreciate you saying that. Lamoska. Digital plays. There's only 4 people, and you can't play Luke again. You have to wait. So you won't get a game until Luke and Sean Baroy are done, and they're not done. We've only got 4 tonight, so you guys are going to have to be patient. Just going to have to wait. So did it come over in the that should be so just wait until the game's over and then click on it. Otherwise we're gonna have 3 players. Yeah, don't mess with the thing if it says finding a match. There's only 4 people. Once you play somebody, you can't play them again. It'll rotate you, and I probably should have thought about playing the rapid, but doing the rapid so we have more people. But we usually have, for love of the game, about 30 people. And then on Friday and Saturday are higher. But with me gone for 3 weeks, Fantasiana joined. Great. That's cool. It's good to see her. I've been gone for 3 weeks, so people probably don't even know that this is running tonight. But like I said, the cap is $13.99 Elo or less, and just you can come in late. And if you've never played Chess 960, it's a good time to learn because there's not a lot of people playing. And you might enjoy it. I did. It took me a couple of games to figure out how to castle, but, remembering that the king is always going to castle in the same position. It's going to be in the same location on the queen side and the king side as a normal game. And there is a winner. And white with the win and the pin on the queen with the rook. And Chamberoy takes a 2-point lead from Luke. So we now have 5 points. Gigalex and Fantasiana going head to head. Fantasiana has been a regular since November 2024. Every game. Playing every game. Only missed 4 games in December because of 2 of sickness, of illness, and 2 of family events in December 2025. Full year, and she has really improved. She has the black pieces tonight from Indonesia, playing Gigalex. Both fan favorites. Have people on YouTube actually rooting for these players, which is really cool. How many times do you see that? That is really awesome. So, the fairer the playing field, the more fans you get. It's pretty neat. We got Luke now and Marto entering, 939 from Canada. Marto 220 with the black pieces tonight against Luke, the 12-year-old. He is 1800 in Rapids. Extremely good player with the white pieces tonight from the Philippines. So 2 games going. We're going to show those 2. We have a new player that I haven't seen in the arena, so Marto coming in. We'll show this game, and in the small screen, Fantasiana chess with the black pieces, and Gigalex with the white pieces from Canada, and Fantasiana from Indonesia. It's a 670 versus a 1064. Yeah, you just click the link. Put the link in your. Come into Digiday. If you got Twitch.com, come in and follow, and just click the pin post in the link at the top of the screen. It is pinned at the top of the page in Twitch. I have to link it in YouTube. So we'll go back to Gigalex and Fantasiana chess. Fantasiana with the black pieces, Gigalex with the white pieces in the small screen. Marto and Luke head-to-head on the big screen. Marto with the black pieces, the 939 from Canada versus Luke from the Philippines, the 1312. He is doing amazing. He was just in my lap. I don't know where he went. He's probably sitting on a chair right behind me. Pretty positive. But his fever's gone. He's puking up a little bit of hairballs, like a lot. So I gave him some of that stuff they gave me from the vet today. I forced it down his throat. It's got bacon and maple. So he liked it. He just doesn't like me putting it in his mouth. And I can't just squeeze it and pour it in and him open it. It'll go all down his coat and then it goops up. So, but he's doing 100%. He's jumping everywhere. He's playing. He's doing roly-poly. He's back to normal. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, digital, come back when you can. Moms take precedence. Moms takes precedence. I do not talk about position, and the reason I don't is because people can watch me on Twitch and YouTube, as well as community streaming on Mammoth Bonus on chess.com. So that's the reason why I don't talk about position. I try to talk about people I know, and Luke is a regular here. Gigalex, Fantasiana, Digito. Marta's new, and so Marta's playing extremely strong here. And we're watching the Gigalex and Fantasiana chess game. We only have 6 players. Started with 4 tonight. This is the first time back in 3 weeks, and I apologize for that, but I had real life issues. My cat almost passed away. I was very fortunate. That was amazing. Always is here. And he's only 6, and he's my ride or die. He talks, says my name, John. Actually, he says John. And very important to me. And so is Princess. She is too. And so that was a 2-week ordeal, and then out of the blue, thought I was going to come back on a regular schedule that next Monday, and my toilet plugged up all the way to the brim, as well as my bathtub. And all of a sudden it started to overflow, called 5 different plumbers, 6th one came. Thank God they gave me referrals. And they went down into the hatch, into the access room below, and my sewage pipe completely broke and fell down. And who knows how long it'd been. And there was stuff growing down there. There was bubbling and stuff. It was gross. So had to call a hazmat company, cleanup, major cleanup. They did their first work on Friday so that the plumber could get to the pipe without slogging in heat. And they came on Monday, the plumber did, and got that pipe back and got it fixed. So I have running water again. Haven't been able to take a shower for a week. Haven't really slept a lot in a week. And it's going to be around 10 grand. Total, and I got taxes, so I'm going to try to get an extension though. I have an accountant, so hopefully that'll be good. I don't get much on Twitch, and I'm not monetized on YouTube, so it came from me being retired, and luckily I was fortunate to be able to pay it. Good games tonight by good people. Fair games. The more fair they are, the better the games are. And actually, people get a following on YouTube, which is really cool out of it. And you can be a 100 Elo and people will follow you. And that's a really cool thing. And I think that's why I give back to the community by doing this play-by-play. I hope you enjoy the play-by-play. If you have any suggestions, please add them. Let me know. I cannot talk about position though, because the fair this playing field is, try to make it a unique experience for everybody. And that's why I'm such a stickler on reporting people and if they are suspect. We want a fair playing field. $13.99 or less tonight is the Elo cap. And before Shadow got sick and before the sewer break, people really respected it. We had one person the month before, and as soon as they found out, they apologized in Twitch and said, I'm sorry. And like I said, they could play in any other game. Just make sure you're registered. If you're a high Elo, register. When the arena starts, the highest Elo that's registered is the cap. And I add 99 to it. So if it's 1821, it's an 1899 cap or less. Tonight's the 1300 was the highest, 1312, so I add 1399 cap or less. You can come in late. If you're a titled player, please come in on a titled account, because I don't know you're not titled. And we do have Smurfs in here from time to time, and we've reported them, and they've gotten banned. And I want to try to make this fair for everybody, and that's why I try to give something back. But I will put this up on probably tomorrow, up on JJ Plays Chess on YouTube. Made 1,000 videos today. 1,000, actually yesterday, live streams. And videos, shorts, everything. 6 years in the making. I finally got up to 500 last month subs. And 1,000 videos of content on JJ Plays Chess on YouTube. There's a winner in Luke who thought he was getting cooked back. Broiled back to a win. And now Marto versus Sean Baroy. Marto and Sean. 939 versus 1223. Canada-US matchup. Sean Baroy, Diamond member with 2 points on the board. Marto trying to get on the board. Second game of the night. We're going to go to Gigalex and Fantasiana chess now. Fantasiana with the black pieces from Indonesia. She's been in every game since November of 2024. And she was about 100, 200 Elo when she started. And she is, I think, 900 in Rapids now. And she's had some big wins. In fact, a fan favorite, Michelle Amy from Canada, the 1900. She beat Michelle a couple months ago. It was an amazing game. And Reckless Recky, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. How you doing, Reckless? So it's a $13.99 or less cap tonight. It is Chess 960. And Maya, how you doing, Maya? Nice to see ya. Thank you so much for subbing and donating subs. That is just really cool. Very much appreciated. If you guys do a channel point thing, please tell me, because I won't see it tonight because I'm checking both channels. Making sure that this is the first time back in 3 weeks since all the real life stuff that's happened. I'm hanging in. I'm a lot better today than I was yesterday. Shadow survived. That was my prime focus. 104-degree temperature 3 weeks ago. 2 vet trips. And in fact, they weren't going to do blood tests. And I told the vet, I said, let's do blood tests. He goes, well, you don't have to. I go, no, let's do blood tests. I want to know what's going on. He's my kid. And they found out that he had a high white blood cell count and that he had an infection. And he's an inside cat, so we're like, how do you get an infection? And he was sick for 2 weeks, so he's 100%. Yeah, he just gave a live streamer a gifted sub. Gotta thank my rocks. You so rock. And then I had a sewer pipe break in the access room under the house. I live right across from the ocean on the Oregon coast, and I have a 1-bedroom loft, and there's an access under the stairs up to the loft, and it's carpeted, so you just pull it up and go down to check everything. And soon as Shadow got healthy, all of a sudden my toilet got stuck and backed up. And then I looked and the bathtub started filling. And I was like, what the hell? And I tried to plunge it, and then there was air coming from the toilet. Water was hitting the floor there. Luckily, it wasn't poop. And then later it was. It just overflowed everything. Called 5 plumbers. 6th one came. They all gave referrals, and the first 5 had, no, we can't make it till next week. And they got out there in 15 minutes, and they went down to the access, and that whole sewer pipe, the sewage pipe, it fell. And we don't know when that happened, so it could have been months ago. And it filled that whole access room. Luckily, it didn't spill in next door. It was because there's cement there between the two, and it's only to my access underneath. And I mean, shit was growing down there like a petri dish. It was bad. Insulation from the floor falling down into the crap. I mean, dude, it was rough. And there's a winner and Gigalex over Fantasiana. So Gigalex with 5 points in the early lead. Going to Marto and Sean Baroy. We'll check to see if other games going. 7 players now. $13.99 or less tonight. Please respect the cap. And Maya loves pandas. Maya, thank you so much for the sub to Reckless Recky on Twitch. I very much appreciate it, especially now. Really appreciate it. So we have Marto and Sean Baroy. I'm going to click on the Luke from the Philippines with 2 points tonight, 13-12 from the Philippines. 12 years old. Playing Maya from China, Diamond member. And also a member of my Twitch channel and has given gift subs in the past, and I very much appreciate that. So I had to call a hazard company. They came out it took them a week, but they got there on Friday, this last Friday, and they worked all day. They came in with hazmat suits, and I mean the full gear. We're talking the full shield, the full white. Man, when they came out of that access panel, and luckily they put plastic all over the walls, everything. And when they came out, they were jet brown. I mean, it was brutal. And there's a 23-year-old woman that does that. And I asked her, I was really impressed. I go, how long have you been doing this? She goes, 5 years. She goes, it doesn't bother me at all. She goes, I in fact love my job. And I'm like, wow. I was impressed. I have a lot of respect for those guys that worked on Friday. I mean, there was about a 6 to 7 man crew. They had an extractor. They came out and they were pulling bags out. Luke, I don't sleep at all right now with all that. It ended up being $8,660 just for that. And luckily it was only $500 for the plumber and then $520 for the kitties. So they got to come out one more time, but I already gave them the checks, so they're going to cash it once it's done. So there is some HVAC tubing that connects the my heater vents that got contaminated, and so I'm going to have to pay for that and have an HVAC company come out after the hazard company comes in and puts all the plastic up and sprays everything and does everything, and they're going to do that April 1st. And I was like, great, April Fool's Day, gotta love that. Hope they show. So we'll see how it goes, but it's been really rough. I got taxes, so I'm going to ask for extension this week. I'd have to. So it's been rather spendy, but I'm glad I can get it fixed. I was planning to replace the floor next weekend, and we are continuing to do that, so I just paid for materials for that. I'm going to pay for that coverage. And so it's just been, real life. And that happens. And you just got to deal with it. But, yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep this last couple of weeks. And over the weekend, I had no shower, no running water, no washer dryer. I had Gorilla Tape over the handles of the toilets. And I had to poop or pee in the toilet and not flush it. And I Gorilla Taped the handles so I wouldn't instantly just flush because it would go, and they had just cleaned that area, right? And if I would have flushed, it would have dumped right on that shit and right on the floor, and the plumber wouldn't go and fix it. So it was stressful. I'm just glad Shadow's 100%. That's, shit happens. You got to deal with it. And I was a little stressed out, have been. So we've got Marto versus Sean Baroy. Put that in small screen for you. Sean Baroy with the black pieces, Marto with the white pieces. My Love's Pandas. Thank you for the subs and the gift sub. That was very, very nice of you. Very much appreciated. And back after 4 weeks ago was the last arena. And I usually run 3 a week, and I haven't missed. In September, I missed for 9.5 weeks because I had COVID, and that was September 2024, right before a big USCF tournament I was playing in. And it was the first tournament back since 2011. I was jonesing for it. I was playing great chess, too, over the board. And I'm an over-the-board player. My online game, if you watch me on Monday, very slow. I have to process everything. I have to look at every square. And but I'm pretty damn good classical player. Better than you would think. And I was really excited. September 29th. I was up in Lincoln City. And on September 4th, I got COVID, and I was out for 9.5 weeks. They thought it was turned into pneumonia, but it was bronchitis. So then they had to treat me for bronchitis. Got another game going, and Ray 1NE. Ray 1NE. Rain? I think that's Rain from the United Kingdom versus Giglex. This is going to be an interesting game right here. 1065 and a 1064. So we're going to go to this game. New player, I want to show everybody. And Rain coming in under the cap. As long as you come in at $13.99 or less tonight, I'm good. So Ray 1NE, Rain, 1065 from the United Kingdom versus Giglex, 1064 from Canada. Rain with the white pieces, a Giglex with the black pieces. Keep an eye on the other games as they get down there. Marto and Sean Baroy in the last few minutes. And that's in your small screen. Sean Baroy with the black pieces in the small screen to your right. And Marto 220, 939 from Canada. 8 players tonight. This is my first time back in 3 weeks, 4 since the last arena. But I've been running arenas nonstop 3 times a week. Was running them 5 times a week. Decided to, I love Arc Raiders. Boy, I'm loving it. So I'm showing 4 nights a week of Arc Raiders and 4 nights a week of Wizardry Variants Daphne. And I was an original Wizardry player in 1981. Played Proving Grounds, Night of Diamonds, and Legacy of Logum. And they have a big event with the old school Wizardry dungeon in the background, and supposedly you can get to it. So just had a run today on that in the afternoon. Got 2 more players coming in. Everybody's under the cap. I appreciate that. And there's a draw between Maya and Luke. What a game. 1109 from China. Maya loves pandas. And Luke, the 12-year-old from the Philippines, in a draw. Marto goes down to Sean Baroy. Sean Baroy taking the leaderboard. We got 56 minutes to go. Usually I go in at an hour and show the leaderboard. I will show it in a few minutes. We got Sean Baroy and Fantasiana chess now. Fantasiana with black pieces from Indonesia. Been here since November 2024. Sean Baroy, a diamond member, 1223 with plain white, is a fan favorite as well. Is a medal winner here. Most of these players that are regulars are. We now have a live streamer in today, and we'll show the live streamer here, diamond member Scarless Recce. And that is reckless_Recce on twitch.tv. Check out his channel. Very good content. Diamond member, 969 international player with black pieces, and Maya Loves Pandas, the 1109 from China diamond member, going head to head. And Maya gave a sub to my channel. Give sub to Scarless Recce, which means that there you go. You got the sub, you better lose. Anyway, what a game. Gotta look at this one. I gotta look at this one. Oh my God. Came in on fire. Maya Loves Pandas. Knights galore. Bam, bam, and over. And that was a rock. Boy, that came from above. And Maya with the wave. Also, Rain over Gigalex, a big winner here. We'll go back to the final here. Bishop Queen, line up. Good games coming tonight. Competitive as well. And thank you so much. And Bozo Chess with 100 bits. I haven't seen 100 bits since Reckless did it last week, but actually before that, I think somebody came in and did 100 bits before all this real life stuff. And I hadn't seen bits in a year. I'm not kidding. So thank you, another live streamer, Epic Elias on YouTube, and Elias the Kid 06 on Twitch. Check out his content. Both Reckless and Elias, amazing live streamers. And, of course, Bozo Chassie's over the cap, so he can't come in tonight, and he knows it. But that was really nice. Thank you for the bits. Elias, man, you rock. Thank you for supporting the channel. I very much appreciate it. So, $13.99 or less tonight is the cap. Marto, 220, trying to get on the board, 939 from Canada, against Luke with 3 points tonight, the 1312 from the Philippines with the white pieces. Luke's 1800 in Rapid, and he is a darn good chess player. He just turned 12. Scarless Recce, the live streamer, versus Rain, RA-1NE. 1065 United Kingdom, 2 points on the board with the black pieces against Scareless Recce. The 968 should be a really good battle. And Gigalex versus Maya. Am I saying that right? I hope I'm saying Maya. And Luke is shouting out Bozo, and so is Melee Blue Sox. Welcome, Bozo. $13.99 or less tonight. And you can come in late, just come in under the cap. And I do put a cap on it, and it's to protect everybody from players coming in way high, late, and then stealing the medal from somebody. And that's why I do it. Diamond member, Maya's give subs before here from China. Very much appreciated. It's really cool. Playing black tonight. This is Chess 960. If you haven't played before and you're under $13.99 Elo in Chess 960, I would try it. I actually liked it. I really do. I really enjoy it. But tonight is your night. And I do this Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday night Blitz, Saturday night Rapid. Starts at 7, 6:30. I put the link up and on my Discord, and I'll put the Discord up a little later, but it's a free invite, and I let people know the arena the night before so they know the arena so they can click the link right in Discord and go right to it. All you got to do if you're a high Elo, just register early. And then when the arena starts, the highest Elo at arena start is the cap. And I just add 99 to the end. We've had as low as an 800 cap a year ago, but since I've been doing this cap, $13.99 is the lowest Elo cap we've had, and people seem to like it. It's competitive games. They have fun. They enjoy it. So 9 players tonight, 50 minutes to go. I will go to the leaderboard. I do want to show these games. And we are going to go to Scareless Recce and Rain. Rain from the UK with the black pieces. Scareless, the live streamer, with the white pieces tonight. I'm going to turn on some lights. I think it's getting dark in here, so let me try to turn on lights. I really need to get up there and change these light bulbs because they're really dim, but I will be right back, and I hope you're enjoying For Love of the Game Tuesday. It will be a bullet next week. Hi, Princess. How you doing, Shadow? You good? Good kid. Hi, Princess. You don't have to run. You gotta go, buddy. I gotta go. You're fine, you're fine. Where you going? What you doing? Everybody's okay. Hi, Shadow. You okay? You okay? Thank you, Shadow. What a good boy. Yeah. You're amazing. Since we've had a low amount of players tonight, And I kind of expected it might be due to the fact that I haven't been on for 3 weeks. I very much appreciate everybody watching, and thank you so much. And hopefully that gives a little bit more light. But I kind of wanted to get the leaderboard going. Rain against Luke now. And Scareless, the live streamer, taking down Rain, as well as Luke taking down Marto. Sean Baroy over Fantasia on a chess. And we are watching Gigalex and My Love's Pandas. We will flip to Rain and Luke here shortly. We'll go to that game currently. Luke with the black pieces and Rain from the United Kingdom with the white pieces, as well as Sean Baroy and Scareless. And Scareless with the black pieces, Sean Baroy with the white pieces in that one. And Scareless taking down Rain quickly. And now with 2 points apiece. Rain on the board with 2, Scareless with 2. And we're going to go back to Milo's Pandas and Gigalex. We're going to hit the standings. First time tonight. Usually to go at the hour mark, but 46 minutes to go. And they are updated. Sean Baroy trying to get another gold here. He usually is bronze, silver, but he is a fighter. He's very, very solid. 1223 diamond member. And for under 1,300, we got some good players tonight. 9 points for the U.S. player in first. On fire with 3. Have played 3 games, won 3 games. Gigalex, 2 wins, 3 out of 3. 2 wins, 1 loss. 1164 from Canada. Very, very strong as well. 5 points. Luke, 2 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss tonight for 5 points. Both have 5, but Gigalex has the tiebreaker, and they are 1, 2, 3. Sean Baroy, Gigalex, and Luke. We have the U.S. in front, Canada in second, and Philippines in third. Right behind in fourth, My Love's Pandas from China. 1 win, 1 draw, 3 points tonight. And Rain in fifth, 1 win, 1 loss, 2 points tonight from the United Kingdom. Scareless Recce, international player, live streamer on Twitch. He is Reckless Recce, Reckless_Recce on twitch.tv. Check him out. Great live streamer. International player, 968 in 5th position. Rain now, 1 win, 2 losses, and 2 points in 6th. United Kingdom in 6th. And Digital Plays, Fantasia on the chess, and Marto 220 trying to get on the board. And I think Digital Plays had some kind of technical issues and all of a sudden couldn't get back in. But the links we put up for him, all you have to do is come into twitch.tv. You click on the link, you'll go right to the arena. So, United States in front, Philippines in second, and Canada in third. China right behind with the international and United Kingdom on the scoreboard tonight. 9-8-5 are your scores with 43 minutes and 54 seconds to go. 2 games going right now, Sean Baroy and Scareless Recce, and the main screen, Gigalex and My Love's Pandas. Fantasia on a chess and Luke head-to-head coming up. We'll flip to that one and go right back to the other game. Luke with the black pieces from the Philippines, 12 years old. Fantasia on a chess, 670 from Indonesia with the white pieces. And in the end game here, just 960. Actually, it's pretty fun. I really, really do enjoy it. It's a good change. And by the way, Diet Pepsi. I don't drink alcohol. And you can't have alcohol on live Twitch. I think it's the same on YouTube as well. So there is a winner. And Gigalex takes down Maya. Boy, Gigalex didn't get a sub and he's upset. Sorry, I'm kidding. And Gigalex with 7 points in third place currently. That is awfully nice of Maya. We've had a lot of good people come in and give gift subs, and I'm very thankful. And, you know, I was able to handle financially the situation that happened here. But, you know, and I don't make much on Twitch, and I don't have a lot of subs on Twitch, but it really is nice when people, you know, drop 100 bits or, you know, $1 or, you know, get a gift sub. And it doesn't happen very often. And that's what makes it even more special to me. So thank you very much. And I very much appreciate that. I mean, I really do. And, you know, it's just one of those things, you know, I really love what I do. I like to do something different that nobody else does. And I try to give back, you know, to the chess community by doing these play-by-plays. And I can't really talk about position. And so it's something that is fun for me too, you know. And I enjoy the games, and I focus on you guys. I focus on the people that have come in and followed me and maybe just followed, maybe even subbed, maybe even gave a gift sub or two or you know, or helped other people out. And it's paying it forward. And not only on Twitch, but on YouTube. And if, you know, those on YouTube watching, if you'd like to sub to the channel, please do. It's been 6 years, a labor of love. Subbing is free, just like following on Twitch is free. And this gives you guys something to have fun with and focus on you for the night. And I try to do this 3 nights a week now, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. I play on Mondays. And I hope you enjoy it. But if you haven't subbed on YouTube, JJ Plays Chess, please do. It took 6 years to get 500 subs and 6 years to get my 1,000th video content up on the channel yesterday. So this is the 1,001 that I've done. Shorts, playlists, openings, long version videos, and live streams. And it's been quite a ride. And you know, I love the game. So it's cool to give back to everybody else. So I hope you enjoy it. Luke, I hear you. I had some asthma when I went down to California for a vacation for a week. I got it. With all the pollution down there, it was back in the 70s. Or 60s. I think it was in the 60s. And then I never had it again. No, it was in the 70s. It was in the 70s. We went to San Francisco, visited my mom's cousins in LA. And because of all the pollution down there back then, it actually caused me asthma. And it was crazy. Couldn't freaking breathe. And it sucks. Sucks. So I totally understand. But once I got back home, it was gone. It was only during all the smog back then in the 70s. Been to LA and San Francisco a couple times since then and never had a problem. But boys, it suck. I still have flashbacks on that. Thank you all for coming in tonight. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope those on YouTube are enjoying it as well. First night back, and I am back to a regular schedule. So tomorrow at 8 p.m. will be Arc Raiders, and then Thursday afternoon at noon will be Arc Raiders, and Thursday night will be Wizardry Variance Daphne, another attempt on trying to get to the Otherworld dungeon, which is not the original Wizardry, but it looks like the legacy dungeon of Wizardry in Lilligam. And got a video coming up. I just put one up on my excitement for that event. They really hit it out of the park with Wizardry Variance Daphne with that. And you see the old school vector line graphics of that Otherworld dungeon. And I played the originals when they released, 1981. Night of Diamonds released, I think, 9 months later in 82. And 84, I think, for Legacy. Black with the winner. Scareless Reki with 5 points now moves up into fourth, and that was a winner over Sean Baroy, currently at first, knocked him out of fire. Big, big win. So My Love Pandas and Sean Baroy. Sean Baroy in first currently, Maya in fifth. Both Diamond members, U.S. versus China. Maya with the white pieces. We got Fantasiana Chess and Luke going head-to-head in the small screen. Fantasiana with the white pieces in this one. Luke with the black pieces. 35 minutes to go. But what was really cool that I thought was, I mean, their storytelling in Wizardry Variance Daphne is amazing. And with this event, it was really well done. And how they brought these other characters from the Blade and Bastage series, which is a Wizardry type series. That was an offshoot. The original game was by Surtech on an Apple II Plus, 1981. And I happened to buy my Apple II Plus in October, first or second day of October, and it was 2 weeks before Wizardry released. And so I bought 3 Zorks and a Apple Adventure, and the guy goes, "Are you into Dungeons & Dragons?" I also bought a paddle football game with 0 through 9 on the paddles, or 1 through 9, and 2-player, real basic football game. And I go, "Yeah, I'm in D&D." And so he brought out this black box with the green dragon and the Surtech logo with the sword, and he goes, "This game is amazing. It's got graphics." And it was the first game that really had vector line graphics and 3D dungeon crawler ever made for a personal computer, 1981. Now, Garrett from Ultima fame, I think he was 16 years old when he created his first game. And that game came out just before Wizardry, and it had graphics too. Wasn't in 3D, but it was graphical. But where I was located in Spokane, Washington, it wasn't on the shelves. Never saw it. I did see Ultima 1, which came out later than Wizardry. Came out after. And then, of course, Ultima Online I played, and EverQuest, and World of Warcraft, Star Wars Galaxy, Star Wars Old Republic, Mech Warrior 3D, where you're in the cockpit, everything's 3D. Played a lot of Age of Conan, Camelot. So I've been a big gamer, and but I played the original Wizardries, and this Otherworld dungeon that's been connected for this event. It's the old vector line graphics, black and white. And I haven't got there yet. I got to it, and the barrier prevented me, and I've got to do the run one more time. But kind of excited about that. It brings back memories. And they have a great storyline. So the discussions they talk about, and they put bits and pieces of paragraphs about Leligum. And then they talked about the ancestors of the original warriors that went in and fought Verdna, and the history and stuff. And the thing was that we had to save this. There's a winner, Sean Baroy. Now in second, though, somebody's usurped him. We're going to have to look. Sean Baroy, Diamond member, in second, 11 points with a win over Maya. And we'll go to Luke and Giglex. Giglex now in third, and Luke with the lead currently, and the white pieces, 12-year-old from the Philippines. But what was cool was they mentioned all this stuff, and I actually played Knight of Diamonds 9 months after when it released, and it was the expansion. And so I played the original Wizardry and then Knight of Diamonds, and then ported my characters. And Knight of Diamonds was the expansion, so I ported my characters to Legacy of Leligum when it came out 2 years later. And when I ported them over, it tells you your characters are dead. Generations have passed. And you're like, no! And you're trying to pull the 5 1/4 out, And so generations of your descendants have lived and passed, and now some of these descendants have taken up the fight, and they've had heirlooms of your armor passed down and some of your stats, from generations. And so you got random stats that you had. I was like all 18s, I think I was even 21 at that time. I think they had an increase on Knight of Diamonds. And and then some of your equipment and went over. And so I know that because I'm an original player, and I don't think there's a lot of original players that actually played Proving Grounds at 1981. There's a lot of them that played Legacy, their first game. But nobody would know that, and it actually was in text in the storyline today. I made a video on it. So that was a really cool thing for me. So we've got Gigalex and Luke going head-to-head. We got Kirakoro coming in. Kirakoro is a regular against Sean Baroy. Kiro from Canada, the 479, versus Sean Baroy, the 1223 from the U.S. And Sean Baroy over Kirakoro. Sean with the black pieces in this one. Kirakoro now and Maya Los Pandas. Luke versus Gigalex. We're going to jump to that one. We're going to watch Kirakoro since we haven't seen him in the arena tonight, but he is a regular. We also have Sean Baroy and Scareless Reki. This is going to be a good battle as well. So hit Sean Baroy, and with the white pieces, Diamond member versus Scareless Reki, a Diamond member, international player, live streamer. Maya gave a sub to my channel tonight to Scareless, which was really nice. Reckless_Reki on twitch.tv. Also, a big shout out to Bozo Chess, which is Epic Elias on YouTube, and Elias D.A. Kid 06 on twitch.tv. Check his channel out. It was really nice that he gave 100 bits. That was amazing. Reckless gave 30 the other night, and I missed it. And so I had to remember to tell him that I really appreciate that. And I did, but I'm going to do it again because don't get that very often. So thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. Scarless with the black pieces tonight, and Sean Baroy with the white pieces. We got 3 games going. We're going to go to the Luke Gigalex game in the small screen. Gigalex with the black pieces, Luke with the white pieces in the small screen in your right side of the screen. Gigalex from Canada, Luke, the 12-year-old from the Philippines, with the white pieces. 27-19. We'll hit the leaderboard one more time at the 20-minute mark before we go down the stretch. Very good games tonight. Very fair, it seems. And I very much appreciate everybody playing fair. And there is a winner by resignation, and Sean Baroy with 18 points taking the lead back, saying, not so fast. Scareless now and Fantasiana chess. Fantasiana with the black pieces, trying to get on the board tonight. She will fight to the end. And she has had 2 golds in lower Elo caps. And she's had 2 golds in this arena. She has really improved. Played extremely well. Great to see, too, because she has played in every arena. She only missed 4 in December. And she didn't miss any before that. Was in since November 2024. So our live streamer tonight, Reckless _Recky on Twitch.tv, Diamond member, versus Fantasia on chess. Scareless or Reckless with the white pieces, and Fantasiana with the black pieces. Kirakoro and Maya Loves Pandas, as well as Luke versus Gigalex. We're going to flip now to the standings just to show them 25 minutes to go. And it has evolved. We have 6 players scoring tonight. Sean Baroy with 18 taking the lead. Has a great chance for gold tonight. 6 wins, 1 loss, 3 on fire. With 18 points, Diamond member from the U.S. with the lead. Luke from Canada, from Philippines, the 12-year-old, 13-12 rated, highest rated player tonight. Called the cap, 13.99 or less tonight. 4 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Also 3 on fire for 12 points. Has a good chance still in it. It's just who's going to be clutch down the straightaway and down the stretch. 12 points tonight, Philippines in second. Gigalex hanging on to third with 7 points, 3 wins and 1 loss, 7 points. And Scareless Recky, our live streamer, 2 wins, 3 losses for 5. Tied with Maya Loves Pandas, 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses for 5 points. And it's anybody's game for bronze. It could be, and there Maya Loves Pandas gets a win, is 2 in a row, and is on fire. Has a chance on the outside to take Luke. So, right now, U.S. in front, Philippines in second, China in third, Canada on the outside, international, and then Iranian. United Kingdom, 1 win, 2 losses for 2 points tonight. Everybody's battling. Everybody's got a chance. You make a run, get 2 in a row with 23 minutes left. I know there's probably 2 games left, maybe 3 for everybody that's playing. So you get 3 in a row, that's going to be, let's see if I can do the calculations. 5 points for 2, and I believe 9 points for 3 in a row. You mark that up, and you're in bronze. Currently. 23 minutes to go. Fantasiana with the black pieces. Scareless Recky, the live streamer, international player, with the white pieces with 5 points tonight. So 22 minutes to go. Luke over Gigalex and Maya Loves Pandas over Kirakoro. Sean Baroy and Kirakoro now. Kirakoro trying to get on the board. 479 from Canada with the black pieces. Sean Baroy is your leader. Diamond member from the U.S. 1223 doing extremely well tonight. Luke versus Maya Love Pandas. 8 points for Maya. Black pieces as well. Luke with the white pieces. 16 points in second, right behind Sean Baroy. Everybody's battling. Every game counts now down the stretch with 22 minutes to go. 3 games going, and we're going to go to the leader and show the leader with the white pieces, Kirakoro with the black pieces in the small screen to your side there, in the right side. And Kirakoro, 479 from Canada, trying to get on the board against the player in first, and Sean Baroy gets a winner. So we go to Scarless Recce, the live streamer, with the white pieces, and Fantasiana Chess in the small screen. Fantasiana with the black pieces in this one. And Maya Loves Pandas in third against Luke, who's in second. And Maya comes back and wins this. Nice checkmate right there. And I have to look at that again. I think that's a knight. Yeah, it is. Boom. Brutal. Maya with 12 points in third position. Luke in second with 16. It's going to come right down to the wire. 1, 2, 3. Here they come. Gigalex and Sean Baroy now. Gigalex in fourth with 7 points. 1064 from Canada. He's a fan favorite as well. It's been a giant slayer. Took Rav, our live streamer. Everybody knows Rav. He is a classical, over-the-board expert U.S. player. And he was the only one in that event we had with Rav taking on everybody. He was the only one to beat him. And then I think he beat somebody else that was just huge upset as well. And both live streamers, both big-name live streamers. Was it Elias? Might have been Elias. I'm not sure. But it was a heck of a game. And Gigalex, 1064 from Canada, playing Sean Baroy, the number 1 player tonight, in first position as they come around the stretch. 19 minutes to go. 22 points tonight. You have Maya and Luke right behind. Great position for all 3. String a couple of wins here, and anybody's got a chance. Hope you're all enjoying it. It is for Love of the Game Tuesday. And by the way, I'm glad to be back. I am. And I'm very thankful and grateful. I am going to do a live stream off the cup tonight. Probably going to take an hour, start at 9. I take Wednesday afternoons off so I can get out and about and touch grass, and I really need to since this last week. Shit happens, boy, and it happened everywhere. It was bad. I can't even show pictures to anybody. I mean, I had to show pictures to my bank, and I was embarrassed. It was solid. My bathtub was solid brown. And it was a golden brown. And it was golden. All the way to the brim. It was, and then I had to show the pictures underneath to them too, so they knew, so I could take the money out and pay. And there was stuff bubbling down there. I mean, it was pretty gruesome. Yeah, I haven't seen Bill. She usually does the Mosca. I think a lot of people, didn't know that I was coming back tonight. I did try to let everybody know on Discord and on my chess club, and I came back on Monday night, my first game in a month on chess, played last night. So I think hopefully they'll come back, hopefully we won't lose anybody, but a little worried about that too, that I did watch the followers drop on my Twitch channel a little bit, and we actually had people drop from the club, and then and in Discord we had about 6 people drop. Probably thought I was gone, I was writing every day. I don't know. They might not have their announcements turned on, which why would you go to Discord and not have your announcements turned on? But, they probably get inundated with all the announcements that I do, and that might be it too. So hopefully she'll be back. Well, I haven't seen Michelle Amy since I've been back either. UFC night. There's a lot of them that hope that they come back. Watching your leader versus Gigalex. Gigalex with the white pieces. Got Scareless Reki, the live streamer, versus Fantasia on a chess. 10 players tonight. Started with 4. And Luke now versus Scareless Reki. We're going to switch here. Scareless and Fantasiana pulls a draw against Scareless. Huge draw. And let's look at that one. I want to see that draw. And it was by repetition. Fantasiana with the black pieces. Gets the draw. Great job. Great job. Fantasiana on the board. Now 7 people on the scoring board tonight. Luke now versus Scareless. Scareless with the black pieces. Unfair. Mike, she gave you a sub. She gave you a gift sub. What do you mean she should give you a win? She beat me in disadvantaged material. And a white winner, and Luke with a big checkmate against Livestream. The live streamer, Scareless Reki, Reckless _Reki. And that was pretty with the bishop back on A1. That is tragic right there. Tragedy happens. So easy to miss that. So easy to miss that in chess 960. Those diagonals are killers. Maya loves pandas and Fantasiana on the board with 1. Maya with 12 in 3rd position. 13:53 coming down the wire. That was a pretty draw, actually, with the repetition. I wish I would have had it up. I'm sorry. Fantasia will battle to the end. That's what I love about her. She will battle to the end. And she improves. And the next time she comes out, she'll be in 3rd place, and everybody's going to be, whoa. And it does happen. She has won 2 golds, 1 silver, and 2 bronze. since 2024 November. She's had some great games, and everybody has played her. Even Rav played her and said, wow, she is so improved. Well, you have to match up with her, Reckless. I mean, you'll have to match up. Mai's got a chance for the bronze here, so she is rocking it. And good karma comes around. I got to say that. That was really nice of her. That was unexpected that she gave the gift sub. I very much thank her for that. Thank everybody that's done that in the last couple of days. Elias subbed out of the blue yesterday. And then the bits from Reckless and the bits from Elias today. And I very much appreciate that. Because I really don't expect it. I don't see it very often. Gigalex and Sean Baroy in the small screen. Sean with the black pieces in that one, and Gigalex with the white pieces. Interesting position in the small board. Sean from the U.S. in first position. Gigalex just outside in fourth with the white pieces. Canada-U.S. matchup in the small screen. Going down to the wire. Going to do an Arc Raiders stream probably in an hour. I'm going to take a little bit of a break and come back. Probably be by, I would say, 9:30. And there is a special going on. I just was looking at my stream when I had that. My Twitch clips are saying they were made in 2025 years ago. They actually state made 2025 years ago, and they're gray, or they're gray. Excuse me, the actual clip that shows. You click on it and it'll work, but it said made 2025 years ago. 2025 years ago. I'm like, what the hell? And it's not showing that I am making those clips. So something's happened. Really crazy. He might have dropped to fifth, Reckless. You might be right. He might have dropped to fifth. But anyway, they have a special, and it's commemorating their month of the hurricane, and they're giving away a in-game transistor radio and a horse pendant, really cool royal horse pendant, really neat actually. And if you watch for 2 hours, you get the radio, in-game radio for your special, for your character, and if you watch for an hour. And so I enabled it. All I have to do is go on for 2 to 3 hours, actually 2 hours, and have somebody watch for 2 hours, 3 hours. And if you're playing Arc Raiders, those items are pretty cool. So I did not know when it started because I had, my cat got sick, and then shit pipe broke. And that was really, really traumatic for the last 3 weeks. And so I have been playing Arc Raiders, but not live streaming it. And so I'll probably live stream tonight for a couple hours, try to give people that do watch my Arc Raider streams, and if they play the game, all they have to do is stay in for, they said there was a 5-minute delay, so you have to stay in for, it says an hour, but probably an hour and 5 minutes. And I enabled it and made sure that it's a special drop for Arc Raider players. So anybody that watches my stream tonight will get those drops. Should get those drops, and if they don't, let me know. Because I did enable it and accept it and did all the steps. So I'm going to go on. All I have to do is in my header have the Arc Raiders and my title for Arc Raiders, and then we'll be ready to roll. Learn about stalemate. What? That came out of the blue. All right. Gigalex and Sean Baroy with a draw. Scareless Reki and Fantasia on chess, of course, with that draw. Gigalex and Luke now. Gigalex in fourth position with 8 points. Luke in second with 18 as the black pieces. 6 minutes to go. Sean Baroy in first with 23. Scareless Reki in fifth position with 6 points tonight, the 968 international live streamer. Diamond member with the white pieces. And we have My Loves Pandas and Fantasiana chess. Fantasiana on the board. And there's a maid, Fantasiana, trying to roll it. I was wondering when she was going to go for the corner. And you just, if you're a new player, make sure you make checks in a situation where the player's not going to resign. And she plays to the very end. And there's no disrespect there either. She just likes to try to see if she can get stalemate or a repetition. And I don't blame her in these arenas. So Fantasiana goes down to Maya Loves Pandas, and Maya with 16 in third position. 4 minutes to go. Gigalex and Luke. Luke in second with the black pieces. 12-year-old from the Philippines doing extremely well. Always plays extremely well as a medal winner here, regular. Fan favorite, as well as Gigalex now in fourth position. From Canada, Canada-Philippines matchup, and Gigalex with the white pieces. Going to go to Scareless Reki and Sean Baroy. Sean Baroy currently in first, and Scareless with 5 points tonight, or 6 points tonight, in fifth position, a live streamer. Sean having a great run, 23 points tonight. Great performance by Sean. With the black pieces tonight. And go with Luke with with the black pieces in the small screen, GigaLex with the white pieces. 2 screens tonight. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Tyrone at Reckless Recce, throwing games for your friend isn't cool, bro, is he? I don't think he's throwing games. He's 968 here in chess 960, Tyrone. Live streamer Reckless_Recce on Twitch.tv. Big draw by GigaLex versus Sean Baroy. Before this, as the timer counts down, and Luke over GigaLex, so we'll go to this game. And the game's over for love of the game. Tuesday night, 10 players tonight. It's my first night back in 3 weeks. Actually 4 for arenas. Real life situations. And our winners. Let me get that first. Let me go click this back. 1 sec. So, with the winners tonight, I don't know what's going on in chat right now. Somebody can explain that to me. Sean Baroy, the 1223. Congratulations to Sean with the gold medal. Deserved it tonight. Ran away from start to finish, wire to wire. 7 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss tonight for 23 points. And the gold medal goes to Sean Baroy. Luke, 12-year-old from the Philippines, 13-12, also a regular silver medal. 2 points behind, just fell short to Sean. 7 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses tonight. Just that extra draw, that extra loss. Was on fire with 2, have a little bit more time, there is a possibility, but what a great finish between the two of them. Luke from the Philippines with the silver. Congratulations to Luke. Very much a great performance by both Sean and Luke, and a great performance by Mai. Struggled a little bit at the start. Found a little stable ground in the middle of the tournament. Started to pull it around. They went 4 in a row, lighting it up, and came from behind the 1109 from China. Congratulations, Maya, with the bronze medal. Also, Karma comes around. Thank you for the gift sub tonight. Very much appreciated. And a bronze medal for Maya Loves Pandas. 5 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. 4 in a row for 16. 23, 21, 16. Those are your leaders. U.S., Philippines, and China. 1, 2, 3. Gigalex holding strong. 3 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses for 8 points tonight. And 4th position, 1064 from Canada, regular here with 4th place. Strong, 1399 and under tonight. Scareless Recce, the live streamer, Reckless _Recce on twitch.tv, 968 international player, 2 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses for 6 points, and a 5th position showing. Rain, RA-1NE, the 1065 from the United Kingdom, 1 win, 2 losses. Probably could have done some damage if stayed in. Only played 3 games for 2 points. Hope they enjoyed the experience, though. And Fantasia, and that was 6th position, by the way. And Fantasiana 7th. 1 draw and 4 losses tonight, but that 1 draw was big. And it was a repetition, 1 point. Fantasiana 670 from Indonesia. Closest player, 300 Elo above, and fought to the finish tonight for 1 point in 7th position. So, U.S. with 1st, Philippines in 2nd, China in 3rd, Canada in 4th, International in 5th, the United Kingdom in 6th, Indonesia in 7th, and in 8th, Digital Plays. Had a problem with the computer and got knocked out and couldn't get back in. I'm not sure what happened. Marto, it was great to see Marto for the first time here, 939. I hope Marto enjoyed it. Played 3 games, 939 from Canada. And Kira Coral, 479 from Canada. 3 games tonight. Thank you all for playing. 10 players tonight. It was Sean Baroy from start to finish, wire to wire for the U.S. as Luke kept pace but just didn't have enough time from the Philippines with the silver, and Maya Loves Pandas coming from out of nowhere mid-game, and 4 in a row for China to take 3rd. That is your leaders. Congratulations to all 3. So, thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. Tyrone watches a lot of our games here. He gets it. And you did get smothered made by my 4 moves with the knights. You know, it does happen in Chess 960. It really does. I don't know what happened in the second game. I wasn't watching it. But anyway, Reckless is a Twitch streamer. I appreciate him being here, and thank you for playing. I know it was a little rough for him tonight. He took it on the chin a little bit, but I think everybody had fun, and that's what it's all about. Is that right? How is it disadvantage? Chess 960, your pieces are the same across the table. There's no real disadvantage. And, you know, Reckless, Maya gave you a sub. I would be very respectful to her. That's kind of disrespectful, Reckless. You have La Mosca. Yeah, I have my popcorn too. I was almost going to grab it. You're her bestie? What are you talking about? So you know Maya in real life, right? Or you know Maya on the net? Elo Cap fight the Twitch stream. No shit, in my Twitch stream, and a live streamer's doing it. God dang. Knock that shit off. What the frick are you thinking? And she just gave him a sub. That's the thing. Even if they're friends, just gave him a sub. Why are you doing that? And it's my stream, Reckless. Take it outside. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But anyways, what? Well, I hope everybody had fun. That's all I hope for. And thank you all for coming in. It's been a tough month, and I very much appreciate it. Shit happens, and it happened all over my house. And it happened underneath the access area. And for those just adding in, it was a sewer pipe under the house broke. And of course, I have an HOA, but it broke inside the foundation and not outside. So I have to pay for it. And it was found that there were no carriage brackets put on it. And there were none to be found. And statute of limitations because the house was built in 2004. I bought it in 2008. All right, Reckless. Have a great night. I hope you have a better night. I hope you guys have fun. Thank you. We have an old saying here, and I'm an old guy, so I'll be 70. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Somebody that gives you something, that's pretty damn nice of them. And to care about you in that way, to do that for you, nobody else got a gift sub. That's pretty cool. And I'm glad you had fun. We'll be back on Friday night. Friday Night Blitz starts at 7. If you're a higher Elo, I base the cap on the highest Elo player at arena start that is registered. You come in late, 1 minute, you aren't the high Elo cap, you're not supposed to be in there if you're over the highest Elo player. I don't want anybody going over that cap. And I even add 99 to it. So it's the highest Elo player at registration calls the cap. And I very much appreciate everybody respecting that. If a title player comes in on a titled account, they can come in at any time. They can be late by 2 hours. Probably miss it, but don't care. If they're on a titled account, people want to play them. And we had a title player come in and play 3 games a couple weeks before I had all this stuff happen with my cat getting sick, and then and luckily my cat is fine. So I've showed him on live stream, and he was sitting in my lap earlier, so he's 100%, thank God. And he's my kid. And then the sewage thing with the hazmat guys, man, they have a shitty job, but boy, did they bust ass. I gotta say, they had the full hazmat gear, the full suits, the breathing, the goggles, the visor. I mean, they had the full stuff on. They came out of that black, brown, everywhere. And I respect that. I respect that 100%. They did a heck of a job. And they're not done. They're coming in April 1st to get the rest of it done. But, man, do I respect that. I watched that Friday. I was just, like, totally floored. And the path, they put plastic up, and they put plastic on my walls and everything. It covered everything. I mean, they did an amazing job. And everything was crap. Everything was just black coming out of that access. It was something. So, very thankful that I have running water and running toilet again and working pipes, and very thankful to be back and grateful. So on Friday at 6:30, I'll have the link up in Discord. I'm going to put the Discord up right now. And let me unpin that, and we'll go to Discord. Let me do this really quick. I'm slow, so my really quick is a snail pace. Okay, that should go in both Twitch and YouTube. It has. That is the Discord. It's a free invite. If you want to know if I'm going to be late on a stream, if I'm going to change up my schedule on Twitch, if there's a real life situation, it's good to go into the Discord. It's a free invite, and there's 90 people there right now currently. And I've started about, I believe, July. And so it also gives, I put the arena in there and the rules for the arena. I put them in the night before. So about between 10 and 12 midnight the night before, so on Thursday, this Thursday, the rules will be up and the actual link to that arena will be up. So you can just go to Discord and click the link. I don't allow anybody else putting links in there. I want this to be a straight up place. And so it's chess, talking about wizardry, variants Daphne, Proving Grounds, the old games, anything wizardry, and Arc Raiders, anything Arc Raiders. And I have a really good moderator that's really helped me out. And Dell's a chess player. Everybody knows him as Alonzo here. And, you know, I'm very thankful. He's done a great job and put bells and whistles on it. And very much appreciate him. And he checks as well. So we try to get a handle on anything. We've had one situation where somebody was trying to scam somebody that came in within 15 minutes and tried to solicit somebody. And that person told me, and they were gone within 30. So it's only happened once. So it's a pretty safe place to be. I think Mai's not here. I think she's already left. No, she is here. And you know, the best name I've seen so far, Candied Sea Pig. Thank you for watching. Radical Games, of course. Absolutely. Shout out to Radical Games. Another Twitch streamer that's awesome. Reckless Recky and Tyrone Jackson 20. Also have Fantasia on it. And we have Epic Elias. Elias the Kid 06 on Twitch. Streamers are out in force tonight, and Fantasia on the chest. So I think, in my opinion, you know, for me, it's the love of the game, and I just enjoy trying to bring this to you, and I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you all enjoy the commentary. And, you know, I don't try to instigate drama, and I don't have a short fuse. Every once in a while, I'll bark like a dog, but, you know, I have the puff chipmunk cheeks, but for the most part, you know, people need to treat other people with respect, especially when they do something nice for you. So take that from an old man. And I hope that everybody has a great night or a great morning wherever they are. Thank you all for watching tonight. I'll be back regular schedule. So tomorrow night is Arc Raiders at 8 p.m. I am going to come in at Arc Raiders, I believe, around 9:30. It might be 9:45 when I come on. I'm going to do a 2-hour shot, so I give people that come into my Twitch a chance to get that in-game radio drop. There's special drops till till April 24th, or March 24th, excuse me, March 24th. So we have 7 days left. And I missed most of it because I had the real life stuff. But if you watch for an hour, you'll be eligible for the horse pendant for your character. And that tags on the back of the bags, the saddlebags on your character. And then it's a transistor radio or something, or a recorder or something like that. Or, anyway, it's a really cool item. It's a special one-time item dropped by Arc Raiders for Shrouded Sky and the event. So I am going to go live stream here at about 9:45, and I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get some food, and I'll come back and change channel and put Arc Raiders up and play for a couple hours so that people can get their items if they want to. So if you're an Arc Raider player, come on in and watch the stream, but you have to watch for over an hour and 2 hours for the radio. So anyway, have a great night, all of you. Thank you for playing tonight. I appreciate all of you. I really do. And I hope you enjoyed it. And we had 10 players. I didn't even know if we were going to get off the ground tonight due to the fact that I've been gone for 3 weeks. So Friday Night Blitz for chess. Wednesday night, Arc Raiders. Thursday afternoon at noon, Arc Raiders. Thursday night, Wizardry. Friday afternoon, Arc Raiders. Friday night, chess. Saturday night, chess. 6:30, 7 o'clock arena start. Thank y'all. You guys have a great one.